It's season 2, everybody. We are back. On a seed titled Welcome to Season 2 is what it's called. And I'm hoping it's gonna be a good one. I'm just getting over being sick, so my voice might sound kind of weird, or I might cough or make sniffles or like that, or whatever. But who cares, because it's season 2, baby. I'm so excited. Super excited. Alright. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see, what did we get? Grappling hook and leaf. Okay. DRC to Jahala. Islet of Steel to Kalidamos. Horseshoe to Kalidamos. Okay, so if those are the hints, then that tells me that DRC is likely at its vanilla location. Because usually if you start with grappling hook and you have hints like this, DRC is already clearable. I could be wrong, but I think it's sound logic. Yeah, I mean, DRC is one of our entrances, so I think we're actually just gonna go there immediately. It would be a vanilla clear if the dungeon is there, but and vanilla clear for me takes about, like, assuming I don't make any mistakes, that's a brown chest. Assuming I don't make any mistakes, that's like a 13-minute clear for me. Like, to full clear the entire dungeon, that is. Let's cross out these guys. Okay, so we may need to come back for that. The fact that DRC had no hints and I'm starting with grappling hook, like, I have a very strong feeling that Dragon Roost is right here and I can just full clear it. Awesome. I was right. Dang, I'm messing up with the tracker now. I'll figure it out. There we go. What are my controls doing today? Wait. Yeah, I guess I can go this way. Because I was thinking vanilla route, but forgot that this is the vanilla way to go. We do need a key. Actually, we need all of our keys. Ooh, okay. Nice to find that early. That was shard number 8. I'll fill that in a moment. It was just barely. The classic vanilla strats. This is probably going to be a key across here. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot there's a couple of checks between here and the next locked door. Bottle. Okay. I'll have to remember to grab a fairy at the top. That was like a millisecond away from hitting me. Good thing I stopped. I know there's a way to jump across this, but I don't have it committed to memory, so I'm just playing it safe. It has to be at least one key in this room. Yeah, there it is. That is the third key right there. Can't tell. Bro, okay. My precious rupees. Okay, so now we have all of our keys. It's just a matter of getting through the rest of the checks quickly. That also means we don't have to backtrack down to, I mean, we're gonna have to check the boss key chest anyway, but at least we don't have to go there for a small key. Like, we can do all of these checks all in a row. So that's nothing. Since we have all of our keys, we don't need this middle shortcut. I feel like my movement is not super amazing right now. I hope I get warmed up a bit better. I feel like I missed grabbing something important from the pot room. I kind of just zoned out and wasn't paying attention. It wasn't command melody. Oh, my shield, that's what it was. Just noticed there was one on my back. Magic! Let's get this guy. So, I got a shield, which is probably the DRC to Earth Temple hint. Yeah, I'm not gonna slide up because I don't have a way to do positive easily. Should probably not have the fairy equipped. Because knowing me, I will probably, like, fat thumb it and, like, mess it up somehow. Cabana Deed. Forgot I had magic for a second. I could have just done that. Oh, and a bottle. I gotta remember my items better. It's okay. I'm okay. Everything's fine. I don't know why I keep hitting those thinking there's going to be magic. Just looking at my timer, I forgot to look at when I actually entered the dungeon, but I feel like for doing a forward, mostly vanilla clear, it was pretty quick. Oh, wait. Did I check the pot? I don't remember if I checked the dungeon secret pot. I was so focused on getting the fairy. I might have to do like a regular save warp and come back. I'm gonna lose time for that, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. It's probably gonna just be something like a piece of heart or whatever. Ah, come on, really? Another cheese. That one's number 4. So the DRC had 2 of my shards so far, and I didn't even hit them yet. It's pretty cool. Although that is going to kind of make the Ho-Oh hints a little weaker. So I'm going to save out here, go back and check, and if the pot doesn't have anything useful, I'll no save warp. I could have sworn I checked it, though. You know what? I bet I did check it and subconsciously registered that it was a piece of heart. Because I even called it. Either that or I'm just a psychic or something. Okay. Next. Since I have this... Since I have this save set up, I may as well grab a quick hint from Ho-Ho over here. Okay. So that's a dungeon shard. let's see what other hints we have. We could save Scum Islet of Steel in hopes that... You know what? Maybe I'll do Horseshoe. Or I'll just fly off the map. Did not realize I was going that fast. It's like, I have logical access to fly around island, but I really don't feel like doing that without a way to get the boulder chest for storage. Let's take this to Islet. Actually, I don't know if we're gonna make it. We could maybe back it up at Stonewatcher. Nah, I didn't make it. I hate losing time to swims. I gotta focus. Okay, so I'm swimming to Horseshoe for that hint, and then I can swim from Horseshoe to Islet of Steel. And I can, if I don't find a bow or a hook shot before then, I can gamble on... I'm surprised I didn't crash there, wow. So I can gamble on... What was I trying to say? I can gamble on it being interior chest, being the hint. Or I can just get both checks if I find a bow or a hook shot here. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. It happened again. Oh my god. When I'm so accurate that it makes me lose time. Now the Chew Jelly's like right in my way. Thank you, holy crap. At least we can also get a old man hint out of this. But the odds of him hinting a shard we already have are pretty high. Wait. Oh. Oh, okay. No, that's DRI. Okay, so that means it's one of the remaining checks on the actual island itself. So that's Hosket or Fly Around. I need to be careful here. Forgot those guys are kind of tricky without projectile. So, oh, that could have been bad. Oh, the wind is already pointing the right way. Boomerang. Okay, yeah, now that's gonna make me want to check Islet of Steel even more. Because that means it's likely gonna be... Ooh, I have to check these guys before I leave. That means it's likely gonna be something I need to actually enter Forbidden Woods. Like, Hammer or, Bracelet. Or at least something that might lead to one of those. So we're running the risk of double dipping, but I can always just swim to that platform later if I have to. Unless this happens to be a bow. But more than likely, it's gonna be either something I need for an entrance or... Okay, so in this case, that's gonna be something that leads me to an entrance. Not sure if I actually need rupees for anything. Can never be too sure, I guess. Guess it depends what kind of mail I need. I don't know. Alright. Since we're warping anyway, we may as well just do this. Ooh, a bow. Since I have a bow now, I can go take care of Cyclos. It's actually pretty convenient how that worked out. And I think maybe after this, we go to Windfall since we've got the since we got the Picto box, we can logically get most of those checks. And one of those Lenzo checks or Pompey and Vera could be what we need to enter Woods. Go ship chart. That is... Oh, come on, really? treasure chart. I don't care. It's a sword. Thank you, Tingle. Well, at least we won't be totally... Alright, that's one way to get off the couch, I guess. Bombs! Oh my god, please. Not tonight. I don't got time for your childish games. May as well grab that letter. Delivery bag. Okay. If I had any of the letters, that might be useful, but... Ah, jeez. Come on. Okay, so that tells me that it's gotta be like Pompey and Vera, or they're gonna make me look for Deluxe Picto Box. I'm not missing anything else, am I? Besides Pompey and Vera? Yeah. Mirror shield. Okay, so... Wait, but then... Is that saying that Earth Temple is going to be required for woods? I hope not. Oh, should probably get this out. Oh, that looked like I was starting to swim. Oh. Okay. Trying to work on mail checks. Looking at my tracker, it's also possible that I may need to do angular, and maybe that item gets me something. Because it could be like some sort of long chain where I have to get something from there to get me into woods. Of course. Okay. Wait. Almost forgot to do Mace's house. Plus we can get an orca hint. Deluxe Picto. Alright, you know what? I do kind of want to see where Picto Box goes, because... Nah, I should do Angular and get a hint from 2i first. I can always go back to Windfall after. Okay, so now we know generally where all of the shards are. It's just a matter of which piece of mail it is. Could it be this one? From Grandma? Nope. Okay, we're gonna go to Angular now. man. These little mistakes are gonna cost me, I can tell. Rupee wallet. I mean, that is another piece of mail. Okay. So, my hunch was correct, but now it's just a matter of what we're actually finding here. Hammer! Okay, so that gets us one dungeon entrance. Do I yeah, let's get the item in. You may as well. We've got bombs, it'll be a quick fight. And then we'll go back to Windfall. Do our deluxe check and probably just go to Gale Island Dungeon. Go. Thread the needle with that one. Alright, Great Fairy. I need a good item or a good hint. Or both. Maggie's letter. Okay, that's something else we can do at Windfall. Outset Picto box, but it's Picto required. Okay. So, yeah, we need to go right back to Windfall immediately. I was about to be like, well, I already have both Picto boxes, so that doesn't help, but the fact that it said required actually, like, mattered. Ooh, fire and ice arrows. It's time to just get our light arrow hint and another check. You know, I'm just gonna actually go up there and get it. I have to go that way anyway. Okay. Headstone, we already knew about. Oh, Windfall. Wait a minute. Oh! I didn't even have to check him, technically. I already had my light arrow hint. Also, that was some crazy movement. So yeah, I guess that sword hint is for, or that bow hint rather, was for light arrows. So whatever dungeon is there. So my thought now is I probably just want bracelets as fast as possible, because I need bracelets to get into one dungeon, and I need bracelets to clear Earth Temple anyway. So let's do our Fire and Ice Arrow route. Oh wait, I forgot to actually check the mail guy. I'm so stupid. Beetle, save me! Oh no, my boat is there, so Beetle's not moving. Okay, well, at least I washed up on shore over here. Can't believe I forgot to actually finish the quest. Alright, now we go to Needle Rock. We'll do our, like, Needle Rock to Ice Ring kind of a deal. Maybe we'll check Ghost Ship while it's nighttime, depending on where that is, too. I think by now it's gonna either be Spectacle or Bomb Island. God damn it. Okay, well, I don't have to do that one. Well, okay then. I mean, Now the only thing I'm really missing is Command Melody, but I think it's probably time to take a gamble on a dungeon. If this is woods, I can just clear it. If it's Earth Temple, I probably just leave. And it's woods. Very nice. That was my hubris getting the better of me. Tried to do tracker stuff while flying at the same time. Just did not work for me. Cool. I guess I chose the right boss, or the right dungeon order today. So, I have Skullhammer, so, like, theoretically, I have a full clear on, Earth Temple as well. Yeah, like, if I toggle boots for just a moment, will it tell me? Yeah, I can full clear Earth Temple right after this. I messed that up. Okay. So, I am still looking for light arrows somewhere in here. That is not it. I also have not seen the small key. If it's somewhere in basement, then we may be able to skip a check. If not, then oh well. Is that too low? Oh, it wasn't. And I don't need it. Okay. There's a rupee wallet I did not need. We're actually going to check this way first to make sure I still have a chance to skip a key. Normally I would go into the basement if I've seen a key by this point. Light arrows? Light arrows. May as well open up. So if this check is a key, then I have to go to the boss key. If it's not a key, then I can just save warp. Okay, I can save warp now. And this is why we route the way that we do. I muscle memoried my way down here instead of just going right back in the pot, but it's not too much slower to just run through on this dungeon at least. Oh, I missed one. How did it miss one in the back? Two in the back, I guess. Never seen that boomerang pattern happen before. Ugh. You can actually just straight up skip the boots. But if it was trying to give us boots, then it might be a good idea to go to Ice Ring. Oh my god. I don't know why the turnaround target trick didn't work there, but at least we made it. Hook shot. Okay. Let's go back to I mean, you know what? We know there's a sword waiting for us at Cliff. May as well just go pick it up. So we got top of cliff. And cave. Well, I don't remember if it hinted which of the two chests was the sword specifically, but I mean, we're getting both anyway, so guess it doesn't make too much of a difference. Ooh, a sword. Okay, so then... Well, wait. What am I talking about? That is the sword. I don't know why I got excited. Maybe the sword or the item on top is something else that's useful. Pearl. Wait. Let's do this. There we go. Dang. Okay. I guess we're gonna go looking for... for a sword or something. Actually, I should just... I always skip Private Oasis or save it for later. So I'm gonna check it a little earlier than I normally would. Because I just got a feeling. Oh, my hammer. Oh my god, I almost jumped into the re-dead hole. A sword! Yes! Okay. This is why we check. This is why we don't wait to check Private Oasis. Yeah, that's a full sword. So we're just missing cheese. And what's left? Okay, so we need to find Note to Mom. We also need to clear Earth Temple, and we need to find Spoils Bag to get a shard from Hosket. What the heck? There we go. I know by now, like, some of the other players that I can think of are probably, like, close to go mode. So I'm just taking a bit of a risk to see if I can close the gap just in, like, numbers of checks as opposed to, like, playing quickly. So, my gamble here... let me focus on this. So my gamble here is that if Jalhala has something to help me get through the rest of my mail checks, I forgot to... It's hard to think and talk at the same time and play at the same time. Basically, I'm banking on Jalhala having something like Spoils Bag or Beto, like Beto's mom letter, or even just the Beto letter from beating Jalhala having the shard. Okay, so there's the Earth Temple hinted shard. Yeah, so the remaining 2 shards, one is from Mail and one is from Dragon Roost Island. So even if it's not Hoskit, I can just do Fly Around Island to get that one. Oh wait, I already... But, let's do this. Actually, we'll put bombs. Dang. Right, so, like, if Jalhala has Spoils Bag, then we go for Hoskit right away. If not, then we do the Beto mom check. And if it's neither of those, then I guess I just lose. I just need to probably just be quiet for a couple minutes and, like, make sure I do this right. Because if I screw this up, then it's, like, completely GG. Oh, I forgot to get magic from the pot over there. Well, if I'm skipping the basement checks, then I guess I don't need the extra magic. I don't deserve that. I was playing with fire there for sure. So we'll open this up anyway. And then... I don't know what happened there. You know what? I'm gonna need to drink soup anyway. So if Jahala gives us either one of those items that I mentioned, then we're just gonna leave and check them right away. But if not, then we'll have to go back into the dungeon. I wonder if somebody has done the math to figure out if drinking soup here actually speeds up the fight enough to be worth it. That was cutting it close, I could tell. Okay, so... this is gonna determine everything. Let's see, I checked this and this. I peeked this, but it was spiky. So it's a spoils bag. That's actually kind of good, because that means I can do both of these checks and 2 of the 3 mail checks together. And the only way we lose here now is, or at least lose the Gamba. The only way we lose the Gamba is if Beto's mother has my last shard. I know it's technically faster to swim to Dragon Roost, but we're just doing it this way. You know, we'll pass time after we hand stuff off to Hoskett. Okay, cool. So that means we don't need to check around the island. Now all that's left is a 2 out of 3 chance that we picked the 2 right males here. Oh wait, we need the note to mom for the Beto letter? I did not know that. Okay, well now it's only a 1 in 3 chance. Yes! Yes, let's go! Holy crap. Yeah, that's go mode, skipping 34 locations. Well, hold on. 33 locations. I'm telling you, like, these gambles are worth it. It's always the boss gamba. Got a boss gamba when you're down to, like perfect information minus 1 piece. Like, minus 1 item. Because I knew I had all my swords, I had light arrows. I knew where both of the shards were, it was just a matter of finding the right combination of items to get them. And just banking on Jahala having the item I needed to get to that. And it turned out I was right. Now all I need is to not play like ass, and I can maybe have a sub 130. Honestly, I feel like my routing was pretty good in Overworld 2 for the most part. I kind of just ended up struggling to find my my third sword for a little while. And that was kind of lucky because I just didn't find my... Or, like, the sword at Oasis was just unhinted entirely. So it was basically my own fear of full clearing because of Oasis being saved for the end. Made me check it early and then paid off this time. Yeah, no, this was a pretty cool seed. If I played better, I might have had a sub 120. I definitely... Oh, fuck. I definitely made a couple of pretty bad execution blunders. But I think my routing and, like, my seed reading was on point this time, for the most part. I did go to a couple of dead locations, like Crescent. But, you know, sometimes that just happens. Actually, most of the time that just happens. If he wasn't moving sideways so aggressively, holy fuck. Could have gone for an earlier shot, maybe. That was close, just the timing was wrong. I don't have bait bags, so I'm gonna have to be careful on phase 3. I normally like to just set up an immediate trog shot with bait bag, but... Do I get good bat RNG? I did not. We may need this magic, or this soup. Ah, damn it. Come here, ugly. Ah, that was so close. That would have been so cool if I got that. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, not the worst phase 3. And I keep my soup effect, so... This is cutting it pretty close for a sub 130, so I think I'm gonna skip the grapple skip, if that makes sense, because my consistency on it is not incredible. So I don't want to accidentally, like, throw an extra minute climbing back up here because I failed, when it's only a couple seconds slower to go the normal way. Like I don't think this is first place at all. I just muscle memory doing it. Wow. I should have just committed at that point, but I do want to just play it safer. Zelda, please don't mess this up for me. Time. Oh, if Zelda hadn't messed up those light arrows for me, I would have had a sub 130. But a 130.06, I will take that. I will take that indeed. I can guarantee at least one person has gotten sub 130 on this seed. Maybe even 2 or 3. Thinking people like Chroma, Jari, Loud, Mason and Alberto probably could have done it if they, as long as like they've got the rust dusted off of them. But I could see them kind of going either way at the moment until they kind of like get back into the swing of things. Yeah. It was so close. But GG's. Hooray for Season 2.